This is the map of the current skyway system of Metro Manila. And this is what San Miguel wants it to look like in the future. Add in the other elevated expressway projects in the region, and Metro Manila seems to be heading towards a future of elevated expressways and toll roads. I like to bring up the fact that Metro Manila is sinking up to 10 centimeters per year, 24 times faster than the global average rate of sea level rise due to overpumping of groundwater and heavy infrastructure projects weighing the already unstable ground down, with experts projecting that portions of the region will join Bikini fucking Bottom in the coming decades. The Southern Axis Link Expressway plan is a series of elevated expressways along Metro Manila's coast, stretching from Navotas to the Pasig River, having an interchange with the Pasig River Expressway, which I've already talked about in a previous video, and continuing off of Ayala Boulevard and zigzagging through South Manila, ending at the Naya Expressway. The plan also involves connecting elevated expressways at the Skyway near Sergeant Rivera to Navotas, which like 80% of it already exists, a connection from Osmeña to Quirino Rojas, and another elevated expressway from Buendia EDSA to Asiana City. Now, if you haven't watched this video yet, then you may not know what I feel about elevated expressways. It's that they are fucking gross. Name a better way to tell a community that they do not matter. Name a better way to kill off an area. Cast a shadow above them and cover it. It's like we're moving backwards. Heat indexes are soaring and we're relying on malls and air conditioning just to stay sane. And the solution to that is to chop down more trees? But wouldn't this project cut traveling time significantly? Induced demand. Basically, this wouldn't solve traffic in general. This would just serve a small percentage of the population. In fact, these projects actually cause more traffic. If a person becomes more motivated to use their car to go to work because of a new expressway, that's one more car on the road. I'm not against car usage in general, but what I'm not a fan of is car dependency. That is what causes traffic. And these projects will further promote car usage, which causes more traffic. So not only will this project ruin anything around it, but it wouldn't even solve its intended purpose in the first place. So we're currently at Carriedo Station, and I always wanted to do this. So we're right now in Quirino Avenue, going to Rojas Boulevard here at F.A. Reyes Street. And you can see here the demolition of the central island, which used to be full of trees. You see over there, all the way to Rojas Boulevard, they have removed the central island in preparation for the South Axis Link Expressway. Now, if you Googled or go back to Google Maps and see, we go back a couple of years, you could see there were a lot of trees. It was almost like a forest. Right behind me, there is not a single tree in sight. But that's only like, just a piece, just a sneak peek and what's gonna happen to the avenue. What I want to do today is to go actually to where the avenue was affected by an expressway going to Osmeña Highway. So we'll be walking from Taft Avenue to Osmeña Highway because that's where the Skyway is. And we'll see how hard it is to walk there as pedestrian, much less to live there as well. Now you can see here in the central island, there has been some vegetations planted. So I don't know if the history of this section of the avenue has been particularly greenful. You can also see here that in this part of the avenue, there used to be a middle island. And then it was removed, but however not used as a lane. It confused me because you could see there's some barricades blocking the lane. You can see here the walkability in the avenue is a little rough now. Here, the entrance and exit. So there's a crosswalk here. We'll try to cross it. Right now it seems very possible. Here. Very okay at least. So this is the Quirino Avenue right now with the Skyway system on. You see it's very dark. In this part, even though there's a pedestrian walkway there, there's none here. So yeah, that's interesting. Let's just wait it up. In this part, we can cross right now. Yep. And there's no walkability here because especially for PWD, because you have to take a massive step here. So this is currently how it looks walking here. Uh, I would say this is particularly not a pleasant place to be in. You know what I mean? See here, the walkway over here is still underdeveloped. While this part, the remaining walkway, has been held to time. It's been tested time, but particularly it's not looking well as well. Here's another intersection that has no stoplight. So I have to stop recording a bit there because there was someone, but they were calling me out. Construction happening there, so we may not have to cross this side of the street or the sidewalk because there's ongoing construction on another entrance way to the skyway. You can see here, yep, this entire section of the sidewalk has been blocked off for construction for a entrance to the skyway. So this is the walkability right now in this part. I mean, I wouldn't say it's not as bad as back then because what you see, the part of the sidewalk here was blocked off by an establishment. At least the stairs here, that's nice. And it's completely blocked off. Narrow strip of sidewalk here. The lady earlier was able to pass by, so I'm hoping we could. Oh my god, look at this. This is terrifying, bro. This piece of glass, the wood here. Oh my god. If you were actually living here and you have to cross this pathway, this is gonna be an issue here. And it's completely blocked off. This entire sidewalk here is pretty much useless because it doesn't connect to anywhere. You can see the state of the sidewalk here, which leads nowhere. And since this part is also blocked off, I have to go back there to where we originally came from. Maybe we could try in shortcut, I don't know. So currently in a residential street here in Metro Manila, looking to bypass the block. You can also see there in the avenue that it's also blocked off. So we're practically forced to go to another way to here in Pedro Hill. So now currently in Pedro Hill, and yeah, we'll try to go to Reno. But if you try to walk in this avenue, it'll nearly be impossible at this point. As you can see here, that part of the avenue, the sidewalk is completely blocked off. So if you actually want to walk, you have to join all of these cars, all of these vehicles. And yeah, that here the what remains of the sidewalk is just this patch of land over here. So you have to squeeze into that to even access the outside world, and it's disconnected a lot of places. And you can see here, it is completely unwalkable. Yeah, let's say you want to walk here, you want to walk to that side of the avenue, you have to join with the... And I don't even understand how this is anything useful. It may cut travel time by maybe a minute or two, but does that really justify its price tag when that money can be used for projects that actually solve traffic, like rail lines? But SMC really cares for the country. They're cleaning rivers for free. What company does something for free without expecting anything? This is just a populist move, really. Like the bus rapid project that they teased on and did nothing about, or the MRT7 project that they half-assed. They are a conglomerate trying to make as much money as they can. When public interest goes against them, they clean rivers or sell projects to appease the people. When all eyes turn away, they go back to doing whatever they're doing. And I'm not done yet. Of course, with a project that is destroying the environment and displacing thousands of people, you have to pair that project up with another project that destroys the environment and displaces thousands of people. The Northern Access Link Expressway looks into destroying another river. San Miguel really likes rivers, huh? San Miguel is steadily becoming a monopoly, owning large chunks of various of industries and pushing into the public sector, owning services millions depend on. At what point does a conflict of interest appear between public service and private profitability?